Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do Belletress's Dolce&Dolce 23-inch wigs, and I have two that are the complete monofilament, like entire cap, and then I have one, this one right here, that has an open wefted cap. All of them are a monofilament crown at least, and then they all have lace front, they all have hand tied on the monofilament, and they all have the silicone strip. They all have the velvet ear tabs with adjustable like metal stays, and they have the pull tie adjusters. Now the tag has been cut off, but they're Belletress. And so this one right here I have in the color Cookies and Cream Blonde, and it's a really pretty gorgeous color. So you have, step back, here we have a darker root, and then it comes down and it gets lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter until it hits this like platinum like bit at the end. You can see it, it's so pretty. Look at that, so nice. So I'll put it on for you. And I just love the Dolce&Dolce. They're so lifelike and comfortable. And the biggest thing with Belletress, and which is kind of similar to like Raquel Welch and Gabor, is that you have the lighter root area here right off of the lace front to help with disguising the darker hand-tied knots. And so it helps with the realism of it. And this one here, as you can see, it's got like a very pretty cut, and it always to me reminds me of like a fresh blowout. There's hair in my mouth. There you go. And so you bring it forward and you can just see the style of it. This is such a pretty color. I don't know, did I say I have three? Yes, I have three. Yeah, okay, I did. And so you can see that it's just a super interesting color. It's almost like, to me, it comes almost like kind of grayish in a sense, but it's really pretty. It's really nice with complex. And so I'm quite short, and so it hits me right in the boobs. So if you're a little taller, it might be a little more up, so not as long looking if you're concerned about length. And this one, good to pull back. You can easily put it up with like a hair clip like this and go about your day. Now these other ones that I have it in Butterbeer Blonde and Mocha with Cream. And so I love the like framework. Fantastic. These ones, like I said, are the complete monofilament cap. So show you what the inside of that looks like, because it's different. It doesn't have open wefting. It's completely hand tied. This would be great for someone with complete hair loss and somebody with a sensitive scalp. So this one, like this, you can see it has a complete hand-tied cap, and it also has the silicone ear tabs with metal stays inside them. And this lace front, which is fantastic, just the best, honestly. I wish every lace front monofilament wig had this. It has temple to temple lace front. So if you pull it back like this, you don't get this line of demarcation that's super obvious, which is why I don't tend to put this wig up, at least like up. It keeps getting in my mouth. I don't edit these videos, so you're seeing the real stuff, man. Just living my true life here. Okay, so with this one, I'll show you when I put it on. And all of these ones have their tags cut off, but like I said, they absolutely are Belletress. I wouldn't be trying to tell you that they were something else and lying. So You can go on to like multiple different wig retailers that show pictures of the inside of the cap too. It'll look exactly the same. Okay. There we go. Alright, let me show you the difference with this and why I absolutely adore this version of the wig, and why I would say, I know a lot of people go, well, the difference between them is quite a lot, because the first one I think MSRP is 300, something like that, and this is like 5, 6, depending on where you get it. But you can get it, I know, like from like almost a lot of the places that sell Belletress, they do like 30% off, and most of the time they're already like on sale again. So you can usually get this one for like $300. So the difference here is you can absolutely decide that you want to put it up half up, half down, and you don't have this line of demarcation right here. You now have this lace front that goes all the way. You can see, you could, if you wanted to, like glue it right there if you really wanted to go up with it, but if you just easily kind of keep it, you could easily do it like this. And I mean, let me see if there, let me fix the ear tab. But yeah, you could just put it like that, and it makes it so easy to cover up that like sideburn temple area. Okay, so back to this color, which this one is Butterbeer Blonde, which is the rooted version of, oh my gosh, I knew what it was. But yeah, it's got a root. It's the rooted version of, I know it's not Marshmallow Blonde. If I can't remember, I'll put it in the comments. It'll like remember like the end of the video or something. But here we go. So, like I said, same style as before. I think this one's really pretty. Also, it's cool toned, and it's got like the ashy different bits in it. Let's bring it down to cover up the nape if you have an extended hair nape, and it looks just like that. Alright, so now we're going to move on to the next color, which is, like I said, Mocha with Cream, and this is the exact same kind as this one, which is the entire monofilament hand-tied cap with the silicone ear tabs. That's the difference between the two styles. Well, it's the same style, but the different upgrade, I guess. It's more specialized. And so this one here, I know that for a fact that this one is like the sister color, kind of like I was talking about. This is like the rooted shade. This one here is the rooted shade of Nutella in cream or something like that. Nutella and buttercream or something. It has something to do with Nutella, but it's the rooted version of that, and the root is quite dark. I would say it's it almost looks like it's black. It's that dark, but when you put it on, it's quite pretty. So you have like the different shades of like cinnamon and auburn and blonde highlights, and the base is like a medium brown, and I really think it's just so pretty. And then when you put it on, it really, to me, pulls like an auburn, just overall, just a rooted auburn with the say like kind of like a halo money piece situation happening in the front with the lighter blonde, like golden. It's almost like a golden blonde to me. So I think this color is so pretty. It is. It's like salon blowout. Look how pretty. You just, so nice. And this one has the same temple to temple. Well, I mean, it's almost basically like ear to ear though, because it really does come like down all the way down here. So you very well could put it up. I mean, I would, if I was gonna use one of these wigs to do that, I would glue it down or use tape or something like that. But yeah, this lace front is really undetectable. It's so good. And this color is just stunning too. I really love it because I have like a special place in my heart for red. I've really grown to like blondes also. Ever since I started wearing wigs. Before I was like, I don't want to be blonde. Like, that's more so my natural color is like a dirty blonde. But the lighter ones have always been like, I don't really want to be blonde. That's too much. But now that I put them on with wigs, I'm like, I like them. I like almost all the colors now because it's like, it's so fun and liberating to be able to put a wig on and not have had to bleach your hair or dye your hair and ruin it, and then you could change the style, you cut it, grow it out. You don't have to do that. And you're not damaging your bio hair with heat tools. Like, so that's why I think like a lot of the time people automatically think she's wearing a wig, she's got hair loss, I got alopecia, she's, you know, one of those things, which I do have hair loss. I have a form of alopecia called diffused alopecia, which usually is supposed to like fix itself, and mine's not. So I guess that's what happens when you have like 4 different autoimmune disorders, or is it 4? Anyways, so basically, yeah. Belletress is one of my favorite brands too. And I'm not going to say this about like every single one of them. But yeah, it's so freaking pretty. Like, I mean, could you imagine that in a red? Like bright red. Just fantastic. Well, thank you for stopping by and watching the video. And I really hope you enjoyed it and got some information from it and maybe decide that you want to try one of these. And if you like the video, give it a like, and if you want to subscribe, go ahead, because I'll just continue to upload content that you guys like. If you have a request for a certain wig or a color, that would be great, because then I can get it and then make the content. So thank you.